this week, like I said, a couple delayed retrieves, hold them by the collar, toss it out there, wait a half a second, and then just say, find a bone. You're going to start teaching them what this is called. You're going to be here at this stage for a couple weeks. Okay guys, I got Natty out. This is week. He's trying to grab that antler out of my pocket. This is week 4. You can see he's waiting to get rewarded. He's understanding really well what we got going on here. He understands it's training time. I have changed from the spike antler up to a little bit of a bigger antler this week, starting to condition them to the hunt command, doing some delayed retrieves, and really start saying find the bone. You know, training sessions are going to start getting a little bit longer, and we can start pushing them just a little bit more. Still keeping it short though, not much longer, but their attention span is starting to grow. You're going to see a huge difference in their attention span around 4 to 5 months. It's really going to grow. And then we're going to completely stop doing the antler stuff because around 4 months they're going to start getting their adult teeth in. So right now is the time to be pushing and pushing and pushing the retrieving. You know, not hard, but you know what I mean. Every day, tease them, start building that drive. It's very important because we're going to completely quit at between 4 to 6 months until their adult teeth come in because we don't want to start any retrieving problems. All right, Natty, place. Good, good, good. Heel. Good. Very clean heels. Good, good. He dropped his treat there. We'll let him find it. Stay. 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 Now your stays, instead of walking straight back and getting them to stay and then coming back to them, if they're staying good, start kind of taking a step to the side. You know, we're going to start making our way all the way around them. Natty, heel. Come here. Come. Heel. Good. Good. Place. Stay. Stay. I want him to maintain eye contact. When he looks down at the ground, I know he just lost complete focus on me. If he maintains that eye contact, I know he's focusing on me, and he's not going to break. Place. Stay. Stay. See? Stay. Natty. 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 Hey. You see there? He started looking down. He's getting distracted. Sit. Natty. Hey. Sit. Stay. 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 Good. I shortened it up there. Kept his attention. And he was watching me the whole time. Natty, come. Natty, come. Sit. Good. Good. Heel. Good. His heels are night and day difference between last week and this week. He's cleaned them up a lot. Place. Place. Good. Natty, come. Sit. And you can kind of see there, he's trying to come to the left side just from doing the repetitions on heel. When I tell him to come, he's trying to bring himself over to that left side. Natty, come. Please. Do another stay. 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 Good. Good. Marking everything with good. was a little bit farther back and I tapped him up. I wanted him at my leg. So, like I said, this week I bumped the antler up. We're no longer with the spike antler, we're with a bigger antler. He should be able to pick this up no problem. Be careful. You don't want an antler that's got a big brow tine sticking out right here, because they're going to come in and try to grab that, and that's a good spot to get poked. So if you don't have anything that doesn't have a brow tine, just continue to use the spike for a while longer. But I'm moving them up. This has got a long main beam. It's going to teach them to grab right here. So I've messed with this a couple days and he knows. So we're going to start continuing to teach that hunt command. Hey, Natty. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Come here. Yeah. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Get that ball. Get that ball. Good. Come, 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 come. Come, 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 come. Natty, come. Natty, come. Come here. Bring him here. Come, come, come. Come, come, come. Bring him here. Come, come, come. Good boy. That's a good boy. Good. 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 Okay, so the second retrieve, he wanted to lay down and start kind of chewing on it a little bit. And that is why we make things so short. And out here is a lot, it's real distracting. But and that is exactly why I train that the come command, recall, and really praise them anytime they come, because you want them to know that coming to you is a good thing. So anytime, Natty, Natty, come, 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 Natty, come. Good. So he knows that he's going to get a reward if he comes. So whenever I'm tossing that antler around and I'm saying, come, 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 we've done that 1,000 times already, and it's just kind of a habit to come to me. So he came, he laid down, and I conditioned him to come. Now, I don't want to make that a habit. If he starts making it a big-time habit and where he wants to lay down and chew on that antler, I'm going to get him in a hallway, and I'm going to throw that antler down to the end of the hallway, so his only way is to come back to me. He can't go run a different direction with the antler. He has to pick it up and come back. Now, if he's going to lay down and try to chew on the antler and not come back, I'm going to shorten the distance of that retrieve. I'm going to get closer to him. I'm not going to do as far. If he doesn't want to come back at all, if I'm still struggling with that, I'm going to keep just teasing him. I'm going to stick it in his mouth, let him play around with it a little bit and come to me, and I'm going to get some treats involved, big time rewards. Because if he's wanting to lay down and chew, I'm doing something wrong, and that's why we keep it short. So he's doing very good, very happy. His attention span is there. He's got the drive I'm looking for. Now Grizzly, she's a little bit more chaotic. I think she's going to be a little bit more spunky when it comes to finding antlers. She ignores me a little bit. So got lots of work to do on her because she's a little bit crazy. But she's doing well. We're on the same page still. She's just a little bit harder to keep her focused. So every dog's different. So if y'all have any questions, let me know. But this week, like I said, a couple delayed retrieves, hold them by the collar, toss it out there, wait a half a second, and then just say, bite a bone. You're going to start teaching them what this is called. And just keep doing that. Simple retrieves. Nothing hard. We're going to be here at this stage for a couple weeks. So I don't know. I'm gonna let you know kind of how my pups are doing, but we're gonna start conditioning them on that hunt command and really let them know what this is called. And it might take a few weeks, but once we're done here, we got more good stuff on the way.